Hey guys, welcome to Love Notes for Dummies podcast, hosted by your girl Natalie Clarice, the destination for all things love, dating, relationships, and lifestyle. Welcome guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy you are here with me today. Nevertheless, I want to talk about college. You know, today I was just reminiscing. On my college days. Oh my God. When I tell you college was an experience for me, okay? It was like the most amazing time in my life, okay? Going to college, even today. And all the blessings that I have received as an adult. When I tell you, it still does not measure up to my college days. Those were days that will be always in my heart, number one, okay? And those are days that are just unforgettable days. You know how some things happen in life and you just cannot ever forget that particular time in your life? College was one of them, okay? For me, college was one of those times, okay? I mean, today, at my big age, okay, I still reminisce on college. Oh my God, those were like the most amazing, fun experiences, just times that you just would never see again. You know, even when I run into people who went to college with me, okay, they're feeling the same exact way. They're like, oh my God, if we could just go back to those days. You know, if there was like an angel that came down and asked me, what part of life would you like to revisit? Hands down, it would be college for me, okay? And especially if you've had the opportunity to attend an HBCU college. Anybody who have attended an HBCU college knows that that is an experience all by itself. You understand? I mean, all the amazing people that you meet from all different places around the world, the relationships and friendships that you build, the fraternities, the pep rallies, the parties, oh my God, the homecomings, the classics. It goes on and on and on. And you just think about those days and you just realize those were days that you did some of the most daring things. You know, it's like during college, there is no fear, okay? You do things that you wouldn't even think of doing today, all right? Well, at least I wouldn't, okay? You can do things that you can't even do today, you understand? So it's just like, you know, when I think about those days, it was just like fearless times, you understand? I can recall just dorm memories, not to even mention just the dorm alone. Oh my God, the moments just being in the dorm, okay? With all of these girls, okay? Because keep in mind, I don't know about other colleges, but the college that I went to, okay, it was girls dorms and men dorms, okay? There was no such thing as unisex dorms at that time. No, it was girls and the boys and women and the boys. That's how it went for us, okay? But I can just recall us doing the most craziest things at night in the dorms. You understand? Like, for example, I can recall my very, very best friend. At that time, she was my very, very best friends. We're like sisters, okay? And I can recall us waiting till everybody go to sleep at night, okay? We will wait till everybody is asleep, all right? And it will be like 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? Keep in mind, everybody, most times everybody up anyway, doing whatever they're doing, right? But at the same time, you have a lot of people that are asleep as well, right? And I can recall we will wait till like 2 o'clock in the morning where we think everybody is asleep for the most part. And we will go out in the hallway and do the most horrifying yell. We would act like we were totally being attacked, okay? And then we would run back into our dorm, okay? And then we could literally hear the people saying, "What's going on? Oh my God, y'all heard that? What's happening?" And we would literally be on the floor cracking up, okay? And then everybody would go back into their rooms, right? And then we would go back out there and do the same exact thing over and over again. And then the dorm mother at that time, we would hear her knocking on the doors, asking people, is everybody okay? Is everybody all right? Who's screaming? Something's happening. Is everybody okay? But listen, those were just the things that you would do in college, okay? We were just silly, okay? There was no other way to put it. We were just silly, all right? Everybody was just silly in college. However, those days are totally memorable days for me, okay? And I don't understand, like, when people finish high school, what reason you don't go to college? What perception do you have in your mind about college, okay? Because if you think that college is just all work and no play, you're absolutely wrong, okay? Yes, it's work because, of course, we're all there to get an education and to get a degree so that we will have a good career after college. Yes, that's the goal, absolutely. But in the midst of getting your education and aiming towards your degree, it is so much fun. There are so many memories. There's just so many things that's happening, during the process of getting your education and getting your degree. You understand? It's not what you may perceive it to be. It is like one of the most times in your life that you are going to look back and say, oh my God, what a time in my life. You understand? Because that's exactly what college is. It's an experience. You understand? You get out of high school and then you go off to college. You don't have your parents around. So you're up there with all of these people, okay? And you build such amazing friendships and relationships with people from across the globe. You understand? And those be most times lifelong friendships. You understand? I mean, people that you will forever have relationships with. You understand? So, I mean, people, if you can go to college, go to college. You understand? And enjoy that time. Because believe me, when you go to college, high school, you're going to be like, high school, what? I mean, you totally forget about high school. It's just like you don't even remember high school. Not to mention, you barely even remember people that you went to high school with. You understand? Because you have stepped into such a zone with college that it just more or less like, just totally, it just, all of your attention is just focused right there at that moment in college. You understand? And like I said, once you go there, you meet all of these amazing people. You're doing all of these fun things because college have activities all day long. You understand what I'm trying to say? When it's football season, you got the games, you got the pep rallies, you got the parties, you got the events, and it's just on and on and on and on. But in that, okay, yes, you still have to go to class. You still have to get your education. But trust me, it's not as stressful as you all may think. You understand? Or like I said, I don't know what perception that some people have about college, but I'm here to tell you, college is amazing, okay? College is so much fun, okay? College is an experience, all right? College is a place that you're never going to forget that time in your life. I promise you, you would never forget that time in your life. You will never forget the people that you meet during college. You understand? Because you meet some amazing people. You're never going to forget some of the professors that you build relationships with. And when I tell you, like I said, some of those professors, they become like your Bonnie and Clyde. They really be looking out for you. You understand? So that's why I tell anybody, a HBCU experience, it's an experience. It is an experience. You hear me? And listen, if I could do it over, people, I would be right back in college, okay? Because that was an amazing time in my life. And I was what was I doing? I was doing something. And I just started to reminisce just about that time in my life, and just, during those days, and how those 4 or 5 years go by so quickly, so fast. It's just like you're a freshman one year, then next thing you know, you're a sophomore, then you're a junior, then you're in your senior year, and it's like, oh my God, this flew by. You understand? So like I said, you have to embrace each and every moment, okay? Especially, like I say, for those of you that are maybe in college, or have been to college, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been to college, you really have to embrace it, because it goes by so fast, and once it's over, and now it's real life. You understand? So people, if anybody is watching and you are in college, do not rush it, okay? Because after college, it is real life. You understand? Enjoy every day that you are in college, okay? Because that time is going to go by so fast, and believe me, once it's over, it's just going to be a memory, okay? A beautiful memory, okay? Because that is one part of my life that I will never, ever forget. Absolutely. So today, we're going to dive into this topic, okay? And it could be somewhat, I will say, maybe a little bit controversial, as well as a very crucial topic that needs to be, I think, discussed. You understand? Because I really feel that, some people really don't really get it when it comes to how people are perceiving you. You understand? And I know that, people like to use the term judging, okay? The term judging. You're judging me, or you're judging her, or stop judging. This new thing you guys got going on, the judging. You understand? I don't call whatever a person say about anybody, I just don't call it judging. That's just me. I don't call it judging, okay? I call it a person's opinion, all right? Everybody have one, all right? Everybody has an opinion, all right? But you all want to flip the script and call it judging, okay? But when people say that, I'm going to tell you how I see that, all right? When people say you're judging, or they're judging, or this person is judging, okay? I take it as though you're trying to silence somebody about their perception of whatever it is that they're, have an opinion about. It's like you're trying to silence them on not to speak on something if you're not in agreement with it. You understand? That's what it seems like to me, all right? If I have an opinion about something, I'm going to say it. Period. All right? It's no such thing as, because I have an opinion, I'm judging. All right? Please. Okay? Everybody in this world is going to have an opinion about you, okay? Whether it's good or bad, all right? I'm not going to use the term judging, because to me, that's just a made-up name to make people shut up about you, period. That's how I feel, all right? So I'm going to use the word opinion, all right? Again, everybody has an opinion, all right? And I say that to say this, all right? Because I'm going to dive into this, all right? Women who are single, right? And really seeking a meaningful relationship, really seeking, that companionship, that guy who is going to take them serious and really want to, see something, with them that's going to last. Women who are single and seeking a relationship that leads to something really, really special, right? Whether that's marriage or, a real solid committed relationship. Most single women, okay, that's what they're looking for, okay? Most single women, all right? Even when I was a single woman and was ready to settle down and find someone special, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a serious relationship with a guy who is going to take me serious and see me as someone that they, really would like to explore the possibilities of seeing the relationship. Seeing where the relationship will go, okay? And thank God I was able to, have that in my life, all right? However, you have women that are seeking the same exact thing, okay? However, okay, it's the way that they're going about it, all right? Trying to get that. You understand? It's the way that they're going about it, all right? And what I mean when I say that, all right? Wearing revealing clothing to try and attract men. Okay? Now, you have a lot of women, and I mean a lot of women, all right, who feels that they need to be half naked in order to get a man's attention, all right? You have women that think that if they wear, the less clothes they wear, the more men will be attracted to them, okay? For some reason, they have, put this in their heads that the less clothes I wear, the more attractive I will be to men. No. No. You may be attractive to men, all right? But it won't be a respectable man. You see where I'm going with that? Okay? Let me repeat that. You may be attractive to men, but I can guarantee you it won't be a respectable man, all right? Because a respectable man will not be interested in a woman, okay, or his woman, or just a woman, period, okay, who is walking around with revealing clothes, half naked, all right? Now, I have been places and I see these ladies walking around here with these sheer dresses on and a G-string, all right? And two things over their boobs, okay? High heel shoes, hair all the way out down their backs, okay? Purse on their arms, and they're just walking, okay? You can see everything. I mean, everything, all right? Now, what kind of attention do you think that you're going to get walking around like that? All right? First of all, ladies, okay, and for the ladies that, think that this is the way, let me say this. First and foremost, it's not the way, all right? That's number one, all right? Secondly, the type of man that you would want, okay, is not going to look at you. That's number one, and is not going to take you serious, all right? All right? First of all, most likely, they're not going to even blink at you. That's number one, all right? And the ones who are looking at you and blinking at you and trying to talk to you are not the ones I'm sure that you will want, all right? Okay? Because see, a quality man sees that as very, very distasteful, all right? It's very distasteful to a quality man, all right? And a quality man that is a certain age, as well as a woman who is a certain age, a quality man don't understand a woman who is over a certain age, okay? Walking around in public like that, all right? That's kind of difficult for a quality man to kind of understand, all right? See, a quality man don't find what other men, when I say other men, I'm talking about the men that you wouldn't be interested in, find attractive, okay? Their mindsets are a little bit more elevated, okay? So when they decide to settle down with a woman, okay, they're looking for a lady, all right? A lady who carries herself like a lady, all right? Walking around half naked, all right, in public, all right, is not something that a lady would do, okay? Prince Charming likes his gifts wrapped. Let me just sum that up, all right? Prince Charming do not want everybody to be able to see what he has, okay? That's not a good look, all right? And a respectable man with an elevated mindset, all right? A man who could really be a good partner to you, a man who could possibly be a very good husband to you, is not looking for a woman who is walking around half naked, okay? The only kind of men who are interested in women who walks around barely naked, okay? Who walks around with revealing clothes are men who just chase women all the time, all right? Okay? They just chase all kind of women, all right? And then not only that, you have to look at it like this as well, ladies. You're to a man in general, okay? First and foremost, you look very easy, all right? Very easy, okay? Because look at it like this, okay? This is how people see it now. I'm trying to explain to you. This is how people will see you, all right? They look at it like this. If you have the balls to walk out in public like that, all right? In their minds, she is very easy, okay? Because any woman who has any self-respect or pride for themselves is not going to walk around strangers in public with all of their goods out, okay? Good quality women just don't do that, all right? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. When you carry yourself in a certain manner, okay, everybody is going to have an opinion about you, okay? Again, you call it judging, all right? But everybody is going to have an opinion about you, all right? And when you carry yourself in a certain manner, okay, and you're dressing in a certain manner, okay, people are going to have an opinion, all right? And most times it's not a good opinion, okay? Now, going back to men, all right? Respectable men most likely are not going to touch a woman, all right, who walks around like that, okay? Because see, how a man sees it is that she has to be an easy lay, okay? She has to be an easy slay, all right? Because only a woman who is easy, okay, walks around like that, all right? And then they're going to say, I wouldn't touch that because that's like walking STD. All right? That sounds harsh, right? Yeah. But that's how they see you. When you're walking around like that because you have so many women that are doing it, okay, I see it all the time. For some reason, and I don't know why you guys are doing that, because if you're doing it trying to attract men, the kind of man that you're going to attract is not the man that you want. I could tell you that. First of all, like I said, a man that entertains you, okay, and you're walking around like that, just know that they're entertaining you because they have one thing in mind, all right? That's it. They're not entertaining you trying to really have a relationship with you or really have something solid with you. They're entertaining you strictly because they have one thing in mind, okay? So just know that when you are walking around like that and a man, you know, appears to be trying to talk to you and get with you, he is not trying to get with you for the right reasons. I can tell you that now, all right? He's trying to get with you for one reason and one reason only, okay? Because in his mind, like I said, if you're walking around like that, that's what you're looking for, okay? You see how people perceive you? You see their perception? Yeah, if you're walking around like that, that's what you're looking for, okay? It's like you're literally walking around say, hey, come here, get me, come get me. Oh my God, I'm ready for you. Come get me, okay? Because like I said earlier, respectable women would not walk around in public, okay, with a G-string up their butt, all right, a sheer dress, and 2 dots on their boobs, okay? Long hair, heels, and a purse. Now tell me, just think about that picture. Think about that image. Just think about that. What do you think a man is going to say? Okay? But a respectable man is not going to even approach you, look at you, or even want to talk to you, okay? Because a respectable man respects himself just like a respectable woman, okay? A respectable man is not going to touch you because, like I said earlier, in his mind, you're an easy slave and you're like a walking STD billboard. Like, for real, okay? Because you're throwing off the perception, you're throwing off an image like you're very, very loose. Okay? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't sugarcoat it. You understand? Any man is going to treat you how they perceive you. You know? So if you meet a man and he starts, coming off in a way that seems disrespectful, that's because he's looking at you and you're carrying yourself in a disrespectful manner, okay? So he think it's okay to be disrespectful, okay? Like I've said before, men are very smart, okay? And they know exactly who is respectful, and they know exactly who don't have self-respect. And this is why it's important, ladies, that you carry yourself in a manner so that men will take you seriously and will approach you correctly. Because men can look at you and tell when you have not been raised, okay? Men can look at you and tell when you don't come from the best environment, just by the way you carry yourself. Men can look at you and tell she'll do anything for $1. Men know. They know. Don't underestimate men. They know. So this is why if you are single and searching and looking for that special someone, okay? It is very important that you carry yourself in a manner that men will take you seriously. All right? And I know everybody want to be sexy. I know everybody wants to be sexy, okay? But you do not have to be half naked to be sexy, all right? You can have on jeans and a t-shirt, and a man can look at you and say, she is so sexy though. That's a bad chick. When you can have on jeans and a t-shirt, and a man can look at you and say, she is so sexy. Now that's what you call a bad chick, all right? That barely half naked, no clothes on, that's a cheesy chick. See, that's cheesiness, okay? That's cheesy. That don't look good, all right? But a chick with some clothes on, and you can look at her and say, whoa, she's sexy though. That's a bad chick right there, all right? So like I said, if you want to be taken seriously, the way you carry yourself says it all, okay? And people, I need you to understand, all of that walking around here, all with no clothes on, that's cheesy. That is very cheesy. And it's very disrespectful to yourself. It's not a good look. Okay, I don't care how banging your body is, okay? It is not a good look for you to be walking around in public, all right? At events, okay? With sheer dresses on and a G-string. That is not a good look. And I don't know who is telling y'all that is sexy and that is fly. It's not. It really isn't. It's not. And that's why so many women are single, because of your mindset. What you think men want. That's not what real men want at all. Not even a little bit. That's not what a real man wants. Okay? And if he do play with you or talk to you, it's just for a few minutes, because again, how he's perceiving you. Okay? well, hey, let me see what happens here. Okay? It's just not a good look, ladies. We got to learn how to elevate our game, okay? We have to learn how to elevate our appearance, all right? We have to learn how to dress where men will look at us in a respectable way. And I even see some of these young girls, I'm talking about young girls, all right? Walking around here, looking at older women walking around here like that. So they trying to copy what they see. No. No. And all you have to do is just look around. Most of them are what? Single. All right? And for some reason, you continue with a cycle. Well, let me just put on this sheer dress and not really have much on, and I'm sure a lot of men will look at me. They're gonna look. That's what men do. And I bet a lot of you all go home empty-handed. Because men today are smart, okay? And I'm talking about respectful men now. Let me make sure, because y'all love to comment, oh, well, I know this man, I know this. No. I'm talking about respectable men, quality men, okay? Those are the type of men I'm talking about, okay? Men who can make you a good partner. Men who can make you a good husband. Men who will be good companions, okay? Those types of men are not looking for naked bunnies, okay? They're not looking for those types of women, all right? If you see a single quality man, he's looking for a single quality woman, all right? And quality women do not walk around half naked, okay? So I want to make sure that we understand that, because for some reason we have this lopsided mindset that men like naked women. No, they don't. And the only men that do like that, all right, are men who are not going to make you a good partner, okay? If you have men drooling over you, dressing like that, okay, I'm almost sure that those are men that will not be good companions, all right, or good partners, okay? They have one thing in mind, all right, and that's it, okay? But there is no longevity in that, all right? He is there for one reason, all right? And he's there because of the way that you are carrying yourself, all right? Like you're an easy prey, an easy slay, an easy lay. That's the only reason he is hanging around you, all right? But I am 99% sure when it comes to a respectable man, he's not going to even look at you, all right? You're not his type, okay? That shows your mindset. That shows him the way that you think. And that shows him that you have no self-respect, okay? And it gives off a perception like you're a very loose woman. All right? So listen, we have to do better. We have to do better. If you are single and searching, all right? We have to understand what men want, okay? What real men want, all right? Real men do not want that, all right? Well, guys, this ends another episode of Love Notes for Dummies podcast, the destination for all things love, dating, relationships, and lifestyle. This was so much fun, guys. Until next time, be smart, date smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you. Thanks for watching.
Xavier.